Hello YouTube and welcome to Gamma 1 of Elite Dangerous. This is kind of my initial impressions video. I've logged, a few hours of game time now, not a lot. I know that some people are already up to like 500,000 credits. I'm up to about 70,000 as I fly and fight my way towards Seoul. Now, they did fix a couple of the issues, such as the not being able to detect multiple devices. All my joysticks and HOTAS and multifunction displays, all of that jazz works now, as well as a couple of other minor bugs that came across in Beta 3.9. Now you start in the game, you can set your commander name, things of that nature. If you bought different packages, you can select which package to start from. Now, it's very interesting to note that if you do start or you do have the Digital Mercenary Edition, or you are a beta backer and you got the Digital Mercenary Edition that gives you a free Eagle when you start, it's not listed on this page. But if you go to a shipyard, it will be listed. However, it may not be at the station that you are currently spawned at, because everybody is randomly spawned now into different systems and locations. It so happened that the station that I was originally spawned into did not have a shipyard, and I went out my Sidewinder for a while, did some trading and some other things, and then realized, oh hey, my Eagle was back in my original starting system, so I had to fly all the way back there, 20 light years away, go to the station that the Eagle was docked at, and the Eagle will be at a station somewhere in that system. If you go to the system view map, you'll see like a Cobra Sidewinder-like icon above a station. That means you have a ship stored there, and that'll be where your Eagle is. Now, you have a couple of options with the Eagle. You can either go in and directly start flying it, which is what I did because I really love flying the Eagle, but maybe if the Eagle in combat isn't your cup of tea, you can sell it for an instant 40,000 credits and use those credits to then help get yourself into a trading ship or, a hauler, or just give you some seed capital to get out and start trading with. And some folks I know are trading, some folks are fighting. I'm doing the fighting. I'm going around bounty hunting my way towards Seoul, earning income that way. Other folks are mining. Again, it's kind of what do you want to do in the universe? And it's going to be different strokes for different folks, as it were. And I'm here engaging against a Python. They added the Python as well as the Orca as flyable ships by players. I've not seen the Orca anywhere yet in a shipyard for purchase, so I don't know what its price is. I have seen the Python, and its purchase price is 56 million credits. So it's not an entirely cheap ship, but it's somewhere between kind of a drop ship and, say, the Type 9 transport. And it does haul, I think, around 80 tons of cargo by default, and has a decent amount of armament on it. I'm fighting one here that's an NPC that had a 21,000 credit bounty on its head, which I will collect here. And that's probably actually that one bounty is about a third of the income I've earned thus far. And statistics now in game will keep track of all of those pieces of information. They've basically implemented the background sim. They've implemented all of the ranking and reputation systems. So now, in order to buy like a federal dropship, you have to reach the rank of ensign with the Federation, for instance. I'm sure you'll have to reach some sort of rank in order to buy the Imperial Clipper. You just can't have the 25 million credits or 40 million credits, whatever it may be, and go to a station that has one and purchase it. You now have to earn your reputation within that particular faction. Gone is the bubble, or the pill, as it were, that we're in beta. Essentially, the entire galaxy is now explorable. Seoul, you can go visit Seoul. In fact, I'm working my way towards the Seoul system right now, bounty hunting my way towards Seoul. And also, they released an iOS application for iPhone and, iPad. And I have it here, and it will tell you market information about where you are and some handy-dandy things like that. It's a great first look at a iOS app. I'm sure they'll be expanding functionality into it at later dates and throughout the thing. They do not have a version for Android. Fortunately for the universe, my wife is an Android user. She has a Nexus phone and a Galaxy Tab. So when they do release an Android version, I will download it on her stuff and tell you how well it works on there. But so far, my iPad 2 and iOS 8, it works quite nicely. You can see the shipyards, the various ship stats, things of that nature. It did take a little bit to get set up because you input your commander login information from the launcher, and then it sends you an email, basically two-factor authentication, and that's fine. And then whatever ship, like right now I'm at Leiniger Enterprise, and I have an Eagle, of course, and you can buy the Eagle, the dropship, Sidewinder, Viper, Cobra Mark III, the Anaconda, Imperial Clipper, Asp, Type 6, and Type 9, as well as a hauler. So those are all the ships that you can buy at the station. And you can go through and it will tell you, how much everything costs and all those things. Actually, it doesn't tell you in the app what it costs, but you can see it on in the screen. But anyway, it's some handy-dandy information. It still could use, more information, and I'm sure that later iterations of the iOS app will become more useful for things like maybe purchasing data with in-game credits on, trade data for the next system and things like that. I would love to see a galaxy map, a functional galaxy map, put into the iOS app at some point and some things like that. That would be pretty cool and handy-dandy to have as I fly around and stuff. I have a little knee pad adapter that you usually use for like flight and stuff like that I can put my iPad on whenever I'm sitting. Huge flight nerd. What can I say? So that's basically my initial impressions of Gamma. I mean, there's nothing earth-shattering or groundbreaking in this release. I'm sure some folks were hoping for more, but to be honest with you, it is pretty much the Elite Dangerous that we've come to know and enjoy, and I look forward to going about exploring the universe. I'm now mostly aimless, not entirely aimless when it comes to exploration, and again, the goals are going to be whatever you set them. I can tell people are out there exploring already. People who like to trade are being intergalactic space truckers. And those of us who like to fight are out there looking for fights. Something else I did notice is I was able to get in 2 instances with my friends, but now being randomly seated throughout the universe, some of the folks I used to play with are 200 light years away, and it'll be a while before we all, intersect together and kind of rally, set a test mostly harmless rally point, and everybody heads towards there. I think most people are trying to go to the Sol system to check it out right now. But people who are on my friends list were showing up in my instances if they were nearby and we happened to be in the same systems. I ran into 3 or 4 people that I recognized, including folks who were in the test mostly harmless TeamSpeak, as well as other folks that I just recognized their commander names from around Reddit. So those were all some great things. So it looks like they've kind of got the matchmaking stuff sorted out. However, I've not been able to see if I can get into the same instances as my friends that are, say, in the UK or Europe, and us being, because everybody I was in instances with are all North American players. So that's yet to be seen. Overall, I think it's an excellent release. They have kind of hinted that there might be another wipe reset between now and December the 16th. Originally, we were told there were no plans to do so, but they could not guarantee that there wouldn't be, because there could still be a show-stopping bug found between now and then, some sort of exploit or something like that, and they would need to wipe the servers. And I always expected that, but it would be nice that hopefully now this is the game and we've gotten started, and we're playing it for reals, as it were, and just not another round of beta testing, because I've not been playing a whole lot as of late, simply because I've been busy with real-life stuff, but also I didn't want to get fatigued and burned out when the game was just, a small, tiny fraction of what it was. And now that the galaxy has essentially been opened up to us, you're free to move about the galaxy, as it were. So, that's kind of my analysis of Gamma in a nutshell. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall try to get together a series of videos this week entitled My March to Sol, as I fight, go around looking for fights and fight my way towards the Sol system. So take care.